Hey guys, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do Libra September 2019 general reading. These are general, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and understand that the energies can flip-flop, okay? When I'm doing these new forms of messages, it can go one way or the other. So please use your intuition, use your own understanding of what your dynamics are in your life, and put the energy where it needs to be placed, okay? Clearly, if I am talking about a certain situation and it resonates with something that you're experiencing outside of self, then put that energy there, because these are too general, and the way that I'm doing them now, it can go one way or the other, guys. So now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you here. We are doing these generals a new way. I am doing angel numbers and songs and intuitively breaking it all down and just tuning into the energies and seeing what we get, which I'm already picking up quite a bit for Libra. There's a lot of significant changes that are happening in the dynamics of your relationships. Hey, Sherry. So if you were my vibe tribe, no, I'm not talking to you, Siri. They spying on me already. Hey, Lachey. So if you are my vibe tribe, you know I love you something serious. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, do all that fun stuff. But let's go ahead and get into these messages, y'all, because they are ready to talk. So the number that you got was 505, okay? And this actually says a lot. And I go off of Joanne Sacred Scribes. She's amazing. She's a great blogger, and she just has a way of breaking down the numbers and putting together beautiful messages. I was trying to write it down, but then I realized that there were so many messages into it that I would lose a whole piece of paper trying to write it all down. So I'm just gonna kind of pick from the blog itself. But the song that you got is by Alicia Keys, and it's called Diary. Now, I will be posting that link down in the comments afterwards, so make sure or the description box, whatever, it'll be somewhere in there. But yeah, guys, I find it very interesting because I've never heard this song, and it's the way that it was, and I wasn't sure if it was y'all's song, but the more I listened to it, the more it made sense, and the more that I read into the number, it definitely does make sense. So this is what I'm getting for you, okay, Libra? Now, again, these are general messages, so please put the energy where it is needed to be placed. But I am just going to assume that if you are watching my videos, then you are the one in alignment. Okay, I'm just gonna assume. So basically what the song says is I feel like Libra has someone in particular in their life, okay, that kind of has this thing, whether it is physical or emotional, but kind of comes in and out of your life, okay? And this person pretty much seems to be emotionally unavailable, but yet you constantly are holding space for this person is pretty much what I'm getting. The words in the song are pretty much like, I won't tell anyone else your secrets. Treat me as if I'm your diary. Okay. And it's like, you come in and out, and when you're in town, you don't call. It kind of reminds me of a twin flame thing, where there's this really strong connection, and like you don't normally act like this with people, especially Libra, coming in and out. Like that is not, I don't see Libra putting up with that shit for too long. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that this has to be a very strong connection for Libra to not let go, right? But one of the interesting things too is because we have this storm that's like been a brewing for a minute now, and my guides threw out storm chaser, and I was like, what does storm chaser have to do with this? Like, I know what like a storm chaser is, like, you know, if we're talking about the movie Twister, you know, chasing storm systems around and studying them, but that's not what they're talking about. And I knew it wasn't. So I had to look up on Urban Dictionary, what does that mean? And it actually means a person who seeks relationships that are in constant turmoil. So if you happen to be drawn to relationships that are constantly in turmoil, then that is probably something that you want to work on. But I don't really feel that is necessarily Libra. Okay. I feel like whoever is on the run from Libra, that kind of comes in and out, like you seem to be that constant for them. I feel that these people are only used to chaotic relationships, and they don't know how to really be there for Libra. Okay, and I'm getting chills, so I know that I'm on track with this. But they're asking you with this number with 505, guys. Hey, Hope, how are you? They're asking you that to really dig deep and let go of old restraints and constraints when it comes to things that are not positively serving your life anymore. There are new directions, and they want you to take some chances. They're expanding horizons, and they want you to start seeking new experiences that are honestly more uplifting for you. Okay, don't don't chase someone who is in constant turmoil and constantly running from you. Again, you can hold space. You know, if they come into town and, you know, you want to open that door for them, then that is your choice. But I definitely feel like if you want I wouldn't necessarily hold out for, you know, to expect anything too much from this person at this time, okay? Because they're just not there. They're just not there right now. They are saying that there are some very important and necessary life changes happening. And honestly, I'm not even really sure where I saw that, but I did. So I don't know if that's a lot of this, this Mandela effect has been happening. So I'm not really sure if that's what happened, but I tried to find it and I couldn't. But they are telling you that there are important and necessary life changes that are about to happen for you this month. And they want you to understand too that even though you are a spiritual being living out a human experience, you need to honor and recognize your humanness. Pay very close attention to your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, as they are indicators of what is really going on in your life. And you need to let go of the old that does not positively serve you. Okay. Hey, Jason, how are you? Listen, they're on a roll. Okay. I cannot help the way that they want to share these messages. I'm the middleman. That's it. Hey, Maria. So, it also says that you need to let go of these things, obviously, in order to let more positive experiences into your life. And even though things might not be clear at this point, trust that everything will fall into place when it's meant to. But it's honestly about, okay, and we've been talking about this a lot lately, about releasing those old fears and the old patterns, especially within relationships, because, you know, one of you could be projecting. Okay, so again, we're all about checking ourselves here. It's not about berating ourselves, but sometimes we have to take an honest look and to see, are we reacting in the most helpful, supportive, and positive way, not only for us, but for the other people involved? And it tells you that you need to start stepping forward with more confidence and enthusiasm and live your personal truths and values. So when it comes to healthy boundaries within your relationships, this is going to be a good time to set it, especially if you have someone that only comes in when they want something from you, but you're really the only person that they can trust with their emotions, is what I'm getting from the song. Okay. And no matter what, you just want them to open up to you. You want them to be able to be vulnerable with you, because you know they're not like that with anyone else. And, this connection does seem to allow them that space to do that. And I feel like this has been kind of an ongoing thing where, they just open up a little more at a time, and it's kind of giving you hope. But just understand, like, they're telling me that this is going to be a long road. Okay. This is not going to be something overnight. So if Libra has this picture in their mind, like, oh, well, they're coming into town next week and this is the moment I've been waiting for, it's not, I don't feel that that's necessarily how it's going to go. And, you can still be there for that person, but don't put all your eggs in one basket, y'all, and give your hopes up. But they do want you to live your life. They want you to, have fun, experience, but don't put your life on hold for anybody. Okay. Because they're calling you to fully open your heart, to speak and act with kindness and love, and to honor your heightened sensitivity. Your increased sensitivity is steering you towards making healthy changes in your lifestyle and your career path and choices, your home, and your relationships. So again, pay attention to what your body is telling you. Like, if you know that there are changes, or, and I don't know if this is like in particular to someone who's going to come across this video, but I almost feel like someone is going to have a date set up, and then all of a sudden this person is going to come into town and be like, hey, boo, I'm coming through. And you end up canceling your date in order to let this person swing through. That is not healthy boundaries. Okay. So be aware of behavior like that. And again, understand that even if it's not you, like, if you got to check yourself and realize that all of your relationships have really unhealthy patterns and you aren't setting your boundaries, then you are calling in. You are the storm chaser. Okay. But if you have someone that's just kind of blowing through town and they are only coming to you for whatever they need out of convenience, then they are used to traumatic relationships and they don't know any different. So yes, by you holding that space and being that comfort for them is a good thing. It's you being you, and that's beautiful. But you also want to make sure that no one's taking advantage of you at the same time either. So, let me see if there is anything in that song that was really sticking out to me. And I feel like this is probably more things that are like people rolling through late at night type stuff, calling you late at night when, it's way past bedtime and yet you've been waiting on their call type shit. And this is why it's definitely a soulmate or twin flame energy. But, you want them to trust you. You want them to trust you. And that's why you're like, the song says, I won't tell your secrets. Your secrets are safe with me. Just think of me as the pages in your diary. I feel such a connection, even when you're far away. If there's anything that you fear, anything, call and I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no matter what, you're always waiting for this person to come through, and they're always going to come back. And that's kind of why I feel like this is a twin flame thing. But they are also telling you that if this person can't show up for you, you can't put your life on hold. And especially if you're canceling prior obligations in order for this person to come through, it's time to really get to that point to be honest with yourself. What kind of relationship are you looking for? And are you willing to put your life and your happiness on hold in order for them to get their shit together? That's not healthy. Okay. And we don't want to enable codependent behavior. We don't want to enable people not to be able to stand up for themselves and to not do the work, because we all have to do the work for ourselves. So just be aware of that, whether it be you or someone that you're dealing with. Their old conditioning patterns and restraints that need to be broken through. Hey, Isabel. But there are new opportunities that are ahead for you. And that's why I feel like, especially if, you know, you have dates, or, you know, someone new might come into your life. And as soon as you open up your heart to someone new, this person might come back through. Well, again, you know, you can catch up with them another time, but I would definitely suggest giving a new person a chance. Okay. That's just how I feel. Again, don't put your life on hold for someone that is coming in and out and not showing any sort of consistency. And don't be the storm chaser, okay? And then wonder why your relationships are not balanced or harmonized, okay? So I hope these messages help. Okay. And like I said, put the energy where they need to be placed. Don't shoot the messenger. But I wasn't even going to do this. And I mean, I came home from visiting a friend and I saw the 505 and I was like, get to Pandora. Like you need to hear this song, and you need to share this message. So just to let everyone know, I will be going live at 8 p.m. for mini readings if anyone is interested. And if anyone would like to go ahead and get on the list, you can go ahead and shoot me over the $15 minimum donation on PayPal in order to reserve your spot if you are interested in that. And yeah, you're welcome, Sherry. Just be aware, because that shit's coming. And again, it's not going to be for every Libra, but it's definitely going to be for some Libras in my tribe. So let me know how it resonates, whether this has happened or is going to. Just be aware of it, and prepare yourselves, okay? Because it's going to be an interesting month regardless. Yeah, guys. So make sure you all give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment. If anyone needs to get in touch with me, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. And if you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. I appreciate all of you for supporting me in this journey. Y'all are amazing. Take care of yourselves, and I wish y'all all the best of luck. Talk to you soon. Bye.